As the weekend progresses, we'll see an increase in chances for rain over the eastern parts of South Africa. Scattered thunderstorms are forecast for Gauteng and the Highveld in Mpumalanga, but it's going to be another cloudy, cold and wet day in KwaZulu-Natal. A lot of the cloud cleared from the west over the southern parts of South Africa, but we're still expecting rain over the eastern parts of the Eastern Cape. For the west coast today, a low pressure system causes a cool onshore circulation along the Namaqualand coastline and strong southeasterly winds along the southwest coast with dry, clear and fine weather. The South African Weather Service issued a watch for severe thunderstorms. This is valid for the eastern parts of Northwest, the northeastern Free State, Gauteng, as well as the Highveld of Mpumalanga. We're keeping the forecast for the western half of the country dry. Scattered thunderstorms are likely over the eastern interior. Drizzle expected as far north as Thohoyandou in Limpopo, and there's still a 40% chance of rainfall over the eastern parts of the Eastern Cape. Daytime temperatures will be very low in the east, only 14 degrees in Pietermaritzburg, 17 in Bombela, much warmer in Gauteng, but temperatures still below 30 degrees, Johannesburg with a high of 26. A hot day in Upington with a maximum of 31 degrees in Vredendal as well, mid-20s in Cape Town, and a cool afternoon along the south coast with 19 degrees in George and 20s in Port Elizabeth and East London. Let's take a look at our coastal forecast. Onshore winds along the Namaqualand coastline, 25 kilometers per hour in Alexander Bay with an open ocean swell of 2 meters. Southerly winds can become strong this afternoon in Lambert's Bay and Langebaan, but the strongest winds are likely along the southwest coast. Up to 45 kilometers per hour in False Bay today, 35 kilometers per hour along the Cape Peninsula with an open ocean swell of 2.5 meters. Winds become easterly along the south coast and strong, especially in the vicinity of Algoa Bay. Speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour with an open ocean swell of only 2 meters and high tide expected at 3:45 this afternoon. For the east coast, still expecting wet weather in KZN. Winds turn northeasterly in Durban, speeds up to 20 kilometers per hour, but strong northeasterlies are likely in East London. The open ocean swell reaches 1.5 meters and low tide is expected at approximately 20 to 10 this morning.
News that moves. eNCA.com.